Hi guys, what's going on? Ashley Dash here, your favorite career branding expert. I am super duper excited to talk with you guys as always. It's a beautiful summer Saturday, and I was thinking about some of my favorite topics, of course, which is careers and jobs and money and finance and interviews and networking. I know I'm a nerd, right? But I've been thinking a lot about careers and jobs and what that looks like. Hi, Tasha. Thanks for joining. And hey, guys, as you're joining, just jump in and say hi. If you're watching the replay, definitely let me know you're watching the replay. But I really wanted to really focus on what are the keys? What are the secrets really to landing your dream job? Like, and what does that mean? And what does that look like? I've actually had well, I used to think that you can only have one dream job, right? I thought that, you can only get one good, position in your life. And then after that, it's all the way great from there, or it kind of goes down from there. And I realized that is not the case. You can have more than one dream job because as jobs change and trends change, so do we as people. We change what we want, our experience, our education, what we're looking for. It all changes. So I wanted to really focus on what are the three secrets you need to know so you can land your dream job. Now, before we move any further, the first thing is your dream job is unique to you. Okay. And everybody's dream job is different. When I talk about my dream job, I'm really talking about things that make me happy and inspired and excited. So that means I'm excited to get up in the morning and go there. I don't have what I call the Sunday night blues where I'm getting sad on Sunday because tomorrow's Monday. We don't have any of that. I'm paid really, really well to do what I love to do things that I would do for free. My coworkers are really cool and we get along very well. We don't have any major issues. And finally, probably most importantly in terms of a dream job, is I'm having experiences that I would have dreamed about and I don't have to pay for them, right? So a lot of my dream job experiences I love because I was experiencing really cool and new and different things, but I didn't personally have to finance those things, okay? So that is my definition of a dream job, but that doesn't have to be yours. But what I realized is whether we have the same definition of a dream job or not, there are three secrets that you need to know so that you can land your dream job in whatever field that is in. Now, you guys know I operate in corporate America. My focus are brilliant business professionals, who are, making boss money, getting unstuck at work, and really increasing your confidence. Those are my focus. But this works for anyone in any industry, okay? So hi, Erica, thanks for joining. So whatever your dream job is, go ahead and get out a piece of paper or your notepad or your phone and take down these notes. So I think it's really important to focus on these three things. I'm going to make this quick, but if you have any questions, I'll definitely take time for questions in the comment section if things kind of pop up as I'm going through it, okay? So the first secret really to your dream job is what I call setting your foundation, okay? And what that means is really knowing your worth, knowing your background, your experience, your skills, knowing how all of that can be put together to work on what you really, really want to focus on, right? So that's your career brand. So those of you who are new to me, that is your personal brand plus your professional brand, that equals your career brand. Having all of those skills, both natural and learned, having those experiences that you've had, whether you had a part-time job in college, or you working in corporate America right now, those free internships, those classes, those things that you do for free, the hobbies that you have. It's about crafting all of that together and setting a foundation so that you know your worth, so that you can move forward in a powerful position, okay? And again, the reason why this is so important is because a lot of times people are in the market for jobs or looking for their next step to move up or more money or whatever that looks like for you in your dream job. We get questions about ourselves. So people say, so tell me about yourself. What are you looking for? Tell me what you're looking to do in the next 5 years. A lot of times we kind of get these deer in headlight looks during these questions because we don't know our worth. We as people, specifically females, I have to be honest, women, we don't know what we're capable of. We haven't taken the time because we're always so busy to really understand what our worth is and how do all these different experiences come together in a way that makes sense so that I can, move forward my dream job. Because we've never been asked these questions or we never sat down to take the time to really listen and focus on that, right? So in terms of knowing my worth, I know my worth. I'm very clear on what I do. I'm very powerful in my communication. I actually use questions as a way to educate other people and lead people to conclusions. I am comfortable in ambiguous situations, right? And I'm a whiz with PowerPoint. Like those are just like a little snapshot of some of the things that I'm really, really clear on in terms of knowing my worth. And I know how to craft those particular skills and experiences into something that people want, okay? That people want to not only want, people want to pay for, people want to interview me for and have conversations around, okay? So the first thing in terms of this number one secret to landing your dream job is really setting your foundation, understanding and knowing your worth. It's so, so, so very important, okay? So if you haven't had the time or the opportunity to sit down and do that, I encourage you to do that. And I, of course, have some questions. If you want to reach out and ask some questions about how do I get started, how do I kind of put these things together, reach out to me, send me, the inbox request or put comments in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to that, okay? So that's number one. The second secret you need to know in terms of landing your dream job is you have to know what you want. You have to be very super specific about the next role that you want. And a lot of people have issues with this because they feel like if I narrow down to just one area, one activity, one specific job title, that they're going to actually be overlooked, right? So they feel like if I just focus on one particular thing, if I niche all the way down to one thing, I'm going to ignore all these really cool, amazing opportunities. And I don't want to miss out on these other things, right? And what I had to learn is the more specific you are and the more detailed you are about what you want, the more those opportunities come to you. Now, will there be fewer of those opportunities? Definitely, okay? But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing, right? There are literally thousands, hundreds, millions of jobs, right, on the internet right now. If you go to Career Builder, if you go to Indeed, if you go to Monster.com, you can find all of the jobs. But we don't care about all of the jobs. We only care about some of the jobs. We only care about the jobs in our industry, in our geographic location that we're targeting, in a certain, income bracket, right? So if we're okay with narrowing down our search from all the thousands of jobs on the internet, why aren't we being super specific to look for exactly what we want, right? I have found that when I am being very specific in terms of what I'm looking for in my next role, that role, I don't want to say magically appears, but I'm more aware of that opportunity. I share that with other people and they're sending me job descriptions or job postings or opportunities in my lane because they are very clear on what I'm doing because I have been very clear on what I'm looking for, right? So the second secret really to landing your dream job is you have to know what you want and you have to be specific and you can't be scared to miss out on opportunities because you're being so specific, right? I used to say, hey, I work in HR and I'll take any HR job, right? And then I was finding HR jobs that I didn't really like. And then I would find HR opportunities that weren't a good fit. And then I would find, I would get an HR job and I didn't really like it, right? Had I been more specific, I would have found opportunities that were amazing fit for exactly what I wanted to do, right? So moving forward in my career, as you guys see me like moving around the country, and finding really cool opportunities, I have been super duper specific about what I want to do, right? So like I work in human resources, but I don't do payroll. I'm good on that. I don't do benefits. I'll pass on that. People call me all the time for those opportunities and I just tell them no. There's no need to have a conversation because I'm not interested and we can move forward. But I develop relationships with those people around other opportunities, right? Around things that I am interested about, right? So in terms of moving forward and landing your dream job, to be quite frank, you need to be specific and know what your dream job is, right? For me, that means I get to travel in my dream jobs, right? That means I love my coworkers. That means I'm getting paid really, really well. Like I'm very clear on the lifestyle that I want my dream job to have. I'm also very clear on the activities and duties that I want to do in my dream job. That means I'm going to be probably working in leadership development or human resources in that space of career development and what I talk to you guys about all the time. Like I'm very clear on my next steps in terms of my dream job. And these are how I'm getting some of the opportunities that I'm getting. So I get this question all the time, like how do you get your dream job? I'm very clear on my foundation, which is the number one secret. And then I'm very clear on what my dream job should entail. Like what do I actually want to do, right? And finally, the last secret to your dream job is actually the hardest, to be frank. And that is actually taking action. There are so many people that I know, so many clients that I know that have seen their dream job, have seen opportunities that they're interested, have seen things that you want to do, but they won't take action because they're scared. They're fearful. They don't know what the next steps will be. They don't feel like they know how to do it, right? And what I have learned is that your first step will show you and reveal to you the next step, but you have to take action, right? So the third secret to landing your dream job is taking action, which means if your dream job does currently not exist in the way that you feel it should, then make a proposal at your current opportunity, your current company, and see if it's an opportunity. There have been jobs where I wrote my own job description. To be honest, they asked me what I wanted to do. I put all the things I want to do together in a job description. I presented it to my manager. She tweaked it, and that was my new job. And I got a little bonus on top of that, right? What I wanted to do didn't exist. So I took action, right? And I created it because it didn't exist in my current organization. You see a job you're interested in, go apply, right? If you feel you're not qualified, then go get certified, go to school, do what you feel like you need to do to get what you say you want, right? Don't be that person that says something but doesn't have the actions that back it up. You have to take action if you want your dream job. You have to know your worth and set the foundation. You have to be super specific about what you want, and you really have to take action for the things that you say that you want, right? How else are you going to get them? I mean, I'm not saying it won't fall out of the sky, because for some people that works, but very rarely for my people or for me has it happened where opportunity just kind of just happen. And I have conversations with people all the time about my career and kind of how I moved around. Opportunities didn't just happen. I was taking advantage of opportunities. I was taking action to move forward. So those are the 3 secrets to actually landing your dream job. And I have often found that one of the first things that people think of but struggle with in terms of moving forward in their career is their resume, right? That's like the monster. I call it the white page monster, right? That holds a lot of people back. They see opportunities, they see things they're interested in, but they haven't updated their resume in a very long time, or they know their resume sucks, but they don't know where to start. They get frustrated. The formatting is ridiculous. They don't want to apply because they're tired of getting automatic rejection emails. I hear all these issues. I've experienced all these issues, so I know it's a problem. So if your resume is the reason that's holding you back from your dream job, know that it doesn't have to be this way, number one. And number two, that there is help available to you, right? So all of my best secrets, all of my cheat sheets and codes and things I've gathered over the years, I put together in an amazing cheat sheet and training on why really, really smart people have really, really bad resumes, right? That's what I actually have for you guys, and it's free, it's complimentary. You don't have to worry about me, trying to pay for something. If you go to www.careercorneroffice.com/resume secrets, right? You will not only get the training, you'll get access to my cheat sheet, my resume cheat sheet, and it actually shows you how to turn your resume into an interview generating machine, right? Because the way to finding your dream job is actually to have interviews, and the more interviews you have, the more options and money is available to you. And I've had these experiences over and over again, and I want to share these with you. So I invite you to take the first step in terms of landing your dream job. Take action. Go to www.careercorneroffice.com/resume secrets and take advantage of the free resources that are available to you. Take advantage of all the blood, sweat, and tears, right, that I had to go through to kind of get to where I am in terms of life. So I am happy and excited and able to help other people with their careers, right? It all started with the resume. I'll talk more about that particular story later, because I have had actually, I could say one resume changed my life, but I've had multiple resumes change my life, where I've had people where they actually wrote the job description around my resume because they wanted me to get hired. But it's been an amazing journey, and I want to let you guys know that this is available to you. I often have felt weird about not going to like a top business school, right? Although Winthrop University, whoop, whoop, go Eagles, right? To all my Winthrop alumni, is an amazing school. It's not like, a top business school. It's not Harvard, right? And I've always felt that I've struggled in competing, with other people with, better backgrounds and Ivy League degrees, but I've worked in amazing places, amazing companies. I worked with Mercedes-Benz. I've worked and lived in Silicon Valley. I've worked in LA and Atlanta, and I've been able to compete because I know myself. I know my worth. I was able to set my foundation, and to be honest, it's all started with my mindset and my resume, right? So if you need that information, I'll put the link in the comment section for you guys to go take a look at that training and get that cheat sheet so that you can start getting interviews, so you can land your own dream job, because I don't want to be successful by myself, right? I want to be able to share in other people's success and say, hey, if I can do it, you can do it too. Okay, guys? So that's all for now. If you have any questions, definitely put them in the comment section. I'll definitely answer them. Even if you're watching the replay, just say, hey, Ashley, I'm watching the replay. Until next time, this is Ashley Dash, your favorite career branding expert, and I cannot wait to help you increase your confidence, get unstuck, and to make boss money at work. Until next time, talk to you soon. Bye.